Hello Internet, and welcome back to the 30-day video game music challenge, where I, Demagen, am attempting the hard mode. And so far, it's mostly been okay. Day 8 we are on, and that is music from a shooter, first or third person. And I don't play a huge number of shooters. And the ones that I do play don't necessarily stick out in my brain as having super memorable music. So some people might argue that I have, quote unquote, cheated with this one. But I haven't, not really, because it is still a third person shooter. And the music goes something like this. Now, this series, regardless of the ending of the final game in the trilogy, is one of my favourites. I mean, this piece of music is my favourite piece of music from my favourite game in the series. And in a way, it feels bad, actually, separating this track from the 3 or 4 that come before it in the soundtrack, because it feels like it does a disservice almost to the 4 tracks that come before it. It is, of course, the suicide mission theme from Mass Effect. It is the culmination of the game, where you are off to hurl yourself through the Omega-4 relay into the unknown. This is you taking on the enemy in their own base. And the build-up to it is amazing. It starts off with jump drive. Then you go to crash landing. Then you've got the collector base. Then you've got the end run. And it tops it all off with this. This piece of music, which is one of those pieces. You know how I was saying that the music on this list is often because of the emotional beats that it has for me. Even now, this hits me in the chest. This was such an epic moment, such an epic conclusion, a legendary conclusion to a fantastic narrative experience. And it's so full of layers and beats and nuances and textures, which are all wrapped up with my memories of the game. And the way it builds and builds and builds and builds, and then there's a bit of relaxation, and then it starts building some more, and those drums start coming in. It really does feel like a conclusion. This is the final confrontation. It's a showdown. It is a suicide mission, a mission that they don't expect anybody to come back from. And of course they do. In my game, everybody came back alive, because you're damn straight I made sure everybody came back alive. Love those characters. But yeah, Mass Effect 2's suicide mission. A heart-pounding, exhilarating, narrative piece of music. And it is a shooter. It's a third-person shooter. Is it an action RPG? Yeah, technically. But it's a shooter, realistically. So I don't know whether anybody's going to disagree with me down in the comments below. But as far as I'm concerned, it is a shooter. So that is Day 8. Music from a shooter, first or third person. The suicide mission from Mass Effect 2. It's not the only piece of music from a Mass Effect game actually on this list, but it's the only piece of music from Mass Effect 2. So I'm sticking with the hard mode challenge. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite piece of music from a shooter is, first or third. I must admit, I didn't think too hard about this one, so there may well have been pieces of music that I like that I missed. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you all back here tomorrow for day 9, music from a licensed game. Until then, cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.